Alright, so I started to record a video yesterday. There was something wrong with my AirPods, but that leaves an opportunity to actually try out some of my other equipment. So I had to be a little less lazy. Alright, and so yesterday I wanted to talk about, and I'll talk about now, a stoic approach to approaching women. And because I'm so frustrated, because I put my passion in the first one, I'll get straight to it. So every woman, no matter how beautiful you think she is, no matter how sexy, one thing that she has in common with a woman that you deem to be ugly, and one thing that they both have in common with you, is that each and every day you take smelly shits. Sometimes, a couple of times, sometimes it's just outright terrible because this beautiful woman chose to eat Taco Bell. Taco Bell or whatever, Popeyes, or just that regular American diet. Or maybe she's even vegan and her shit still stinks. Still. Alright. So, that's not even really my philosophy of, why it's so easy for me to talk to women. I mean, I don't cold approach, but I guess it's easy because there's another stoic approach is that you just let go of the outcome. You know what I'm saying? You take away the stakes. When you raise the stakes are so high for you. You put yourself in such a scarcity mindset that you put confines around yourself. Now you don't want to move too far left, move too far right. You don't want to make a fool out of yourself. And I guess I'm at the point where I don't really care if I make a fool out of myself. It's just a part of life, and I understand people aren't perfect. And so another way that you go about reminding yourself that everyone isn't perfect, even this beautiful woman, is that you just remember that she takes smelly shits. And I know it may sound so immature. I know, I get it. And I'm telling you nothing profound. But just try it one good time. All right? And you'd be able to look a woman in the eyes again. You know what I mean? You'd be able to approach it like I had mentioned before. You approach it in a way where you talk to a woman like she's one of your friends. And not to be confused with something that could lead you to ending up in the friend zone. You know what I'm saying? You play buddy buddy, you match your energy. But it's like you talk to somebody as if you know them. And there's levels to that. You don't just get straight to the rude jokes and, busting balls and stuff like that. But, you let their guard down. I mean, you knock that guard down by being yourself. All right, women can pick up on your energy. They can pick up on your intentions. They aren't stupid. Ones that fall for these gimmicks and games and stuff like that, they probably already liked you anyway. But simply put, that's just my approach. And like I said, I don't cold approach. Whatever's in my vicinity, fine. Because right now where I'm at personally in my life is all about the mission. And behind the scenes, I'm making sacrifices so the mission can succeed, and the women that may come in the future, so be it. There'll always be women, but I want to capitalize on the window I have right now for my own purposes. And I digress often. Very unscripted. But for you, maybe you're an incel. Maybe you get uncomfortable around women, or around women that you find to be very attractive. You gotta humanize them. You gotta be comfortable with presenting yourself as you are to the world. Because on this planet alone, maybe there's quintillions or sextillions or of living organisms or whatever. Far from a scientist, as you can tell. But there's only one you. Breaks my heart sometimes to see how many people try to fit into this box so they can get what they think they want. Then when you get it, you realize that it wasn't all you wanted in the first place. To be accepted by a group wasn't even all you wanted. You just wanted to feel like you belong. And so I would always encourage people to find a way to get what you want by not compromising on what it means to be you. Unless that means you have to get rid of certain elements that didn't serve you in the first place. Anything other than that, like you gotta go into the world as you. And that's always the homework that I have for myself. And I'm always willing to cut something or someone off who gets in the way of that. All right. So remember, every woman takes a stinky shit. I guarantee it. Be very interesting to see what women stick scented oils up their ass just so they can prove me wrong or prove that theory wrong. All right. But it's not wrong because I was just reading. This one woman had to go to the hospital from holding in farts. Maybe that was wrong. I didn't look too far into it, but I'm sure that's a thing, holding in farts. And that can be very painful. So, never fall for the illusion. And and when I think about that, I don't feel so enticed by being on Instagram and see all the sexy women. It doesn't really matter to me. What matters to me is the quality of my life, the people that I impact, and the quality of my daughter's life. All right. Priorities over pussy, or pop for short. All right.